Hello everybody, Caden here today with another episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs, and today we are back on Le World de les Dinosaurs, and it's on normal for once. I actually remembered. Yay, I'm smart. Now, you look at all the stuff in my inventory, you'll be like, what is this? What have you done? What have you done since the last episode? And I will tell you, pretty much Newton. I've pretty much done nothing with my time since the last episode. Which is, I guess, what most of you would expect from me. And I also forgot to get the name. I remembered that there was a name, two names actually, and I just kind of forgot to actually pick two. Let's see. So I'm going to quickly... Whoa. Oh my gosh. What's the music at? Is that just because my thing is... Oh, it is really loud. Oh, and all the other sounds are off. I was like, wait a second. This isn't right. And then I remembered why, because I did the thing yesterday. And you guys might be like, what do you mean, the thing? I did the new Aether series yesterday, so that's what... Yeah, that's why that sound was up really loud. Anyway, let me see... Oh... I don't know. I think we're just gonna work. I have a plan for today's episode. I think at the very end I'm going to take a quick cut, look through all the comments, and then I'm gonna pick, because I don't really like picking in the middle of the episode. So to avoid doing that, we're just going to work first and then do names in a second. Anyway, guys. So I just wanted to mention a few things first before we got into today's episode majorly. And that was the Aether series. So actually, we ran 2 pilot episodes so far this week. A pilot episode for the Isle, which did really well. You guys definitely seem to like the Isle. It'll be becoming a full-time series on the channel pretty soon, or next week. It'll officially join the roster as a series. What else is joining soon? Also, the Aether, which was just launched yesterday. What was it? It was one person just left a comment like, oh, you should do the Aether mod as a series. And I was like, you know what? I wanted to do something modded, and I didn't know what to do. So, yeah, I thought I'd try it out. And it actually, I mean, it doesn't have the most views, but that's obviously to be expected. Most of these new episode type things I'm trying to do aren't going to get a ton of views right away. But just the comments that I've gotten so far since it went up, you guys really seem to enjoy it and are looking forward to it being a full-time series, so it is definitely getting added in as an official series. And I'm actually really excited to see how that one turns out. It's going to be a different kind of series. Less, I'd say, structured than the usual is, like dinos and stuff. Also, see, remember last episode I was like, oh yeah, I'll get this done really quickly and then we can go and do other stuff. Yeah, I really didn't. I just kind of forgot to do that because, what was it? Last night, I had a big test actually to study for, and I spent a lot of time editing, making sure the intro looked cool for Aether. Speaking of which, the intro for this series will be returning soon. Not the same one. I'm going to be making a new one at some point. Don't know when. It probably won't be after this episode, but tomorrow I'll probably work on this. Speaking of which, we probably should make this announcement right now. We are gonna work on the Allosaurus enclosure for today, for at least the beginning of today's episode, just because not Allosaurus, Dilophosaurus, because like I said, I didn't really have time to get working on this. I need to go grab some dirt real quick. Let's go do that. What was I saying? It was something to do with series. Oh yeah, so tomorrow. So I mentioned this. It must have been Tuesday. I think I mentioned this. It was either Monday or Tuesday. I mentioned I'm probably not going to have a. Oh, it would have been Monday. I'm probably not going to have a live stream this weekend. Don't think I will. And some of you guys are going to be like, but why? Why wouldn't you do a live stream? Saturdays are live stream days. My reason for not wanting to do a live stream tomorrow, is that we've kind of been doing them too much. I think some of you might be like, oh, but 1 week between each live stream, that's quite a while. And it is, don't get me wrong, it's not like I don't want to do them like once a month or once every other month type of thing. I don't know, I just kind of wanted to maybe space them out a bit more mainly for the reason of so I actually have stuff to do on the live streams, because I've kind of been running out of ideas on what to do on them. I mean, one of the most obvious things we could do, especially today, or not today, tomorrow, would be to do something like the Isle or do Aether or something like that. Because since we have series that we've just started, we need to get work done on them. Of course, though, Isle really isn't one I guess I can do. Well, Isle's a bit harder to progress on because, well, I have to actually be online to progress. Also, I did actually figure out the herbivores aren't broken. Their progression time is just the progression time isn't broken, it's just a bit weird. Like, you'll get like 10 points and then suddenly you don't gain any more for a little while, and then you'll wait a little bit and then you'll suddenly get more at a random start. It's really weird. I'm not entirely sure it's broken, but it's not working properly. Anyway, let's just get that done. Anyway, so yeah, this is looking okay. It's not looking great, but it's getting there. It's gonna get there. Let's just put some dirt pillars like here. I really should have built more scaffolding earlier, but I don't know why I didn't think to do that. Okay. And there. Okay. Scaffolding 1 done. Okay, so what else was I gonna talk about? Oh yeah, so I think instead of a live stream, I think I'm gonna do 1, maybe 2 new 2 videos tomorrow. Mainly because I kind of want to do more Aether and Isle, and instead of a live stream, which although yes, a live stream probably would be a good thing to do, I don't know. I don't really feel like live streaming this weekend. I'd rather do videos because I don't know. I don't know why. I just want to. Let's just get this area a bit more cleared out. I kind of like, I don't think we're going to have the sloped down like hill type thing we've had for the other 2 exhibits for the Dilophosaurus. I'm thinking instead I'm going to have a river here, or like some sort of stream or something. I don't know, because I kind of want to do something a tiny bit different than that. And also I want to incorporate the hill a lot more, which means I'm going to have to bring this thing up a whole lot more and really block off, because I want this whole top portion to be part of it. Anyway, let's see. Oh, well, we probably should put the iron bars into the appropriate locations. Yep, I did not need to put that one there. Okay, there we go. And now we just build. And, dang it, I messed up again. Probably should just put the beam, I guess. I don't know what you would call these. Don't know what the technical term would be. It would be piece of stone, I guess. I don't know. I'm kind of gonna be glad to finish this area off because we've been working on this. Let's see, we've had 2 episodes for the animals. I think this has been about a 4-part thing. Yeah, about 4 episodes at least. It's been about a week of a little over a week's worth of episodes just on this build. I'm not complaining. Well, that's a bad thing. I just kind of want to move on and do more builds, like actually get more of the park finished. Because although it's good to work on a couple builds for a little while, I kind of get bored of doing one build for too long. And I assume you guys get kind of bored of seeing basically the same exact episode over and over. And let's get this dirt out of the way. I need to build some. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I actually don't remember if any of you commented. What was it? What we should do after this. I'm kind of wanting to maybe go over there. Actually, get the path system to go over here. Speaking of which, I think I'm gonna bring the Parasaurolophus exhibit out of here a bit. So the pathway is gonna continue like down this way through there, and then. Yeah, there'll be a bit of a platform right here and stuff, and then there'll be a pathway continuing down there. Anyway, yeah, I kind of want to start working on getting the 2nd section of the park done. Actually, no, it'd be the 3rd section because we got the middle here, and then I don't know what direction is that. That's the west. We got the west half of the park, and then that'll be the north end of the park. We got the west and the north ends of the park, and then we got the central section, which obviously has the majority of the creatures. Actually, I'd almost say the west and north sections are actually going to have the majority of the animals. This one's just going to be a bit more of a centralized area. Oh, and then we need to get the Spino/Sarco area done. Because like you guys have, several of you guys I remember suggesting this. It was either on the server or in videos. You guys have said this area out here should be both Spinosaurus and Sarcosuchus, and that's not a bad idea. They're not going to both be in the same enclosure, but we can probably, this is a big enough area that we could probably build like some sort of barrier fence along one of these areas, or a hill or something, then just have a pathway go along this whole area. I think I've got some good ideas for how this part of the park is going to be set up. Spinosaurus. Why would I call a Ceratosaurus a Spinosaurus? I have no idea. Oh, dang it. I done fell in the Ceratosaurus enclosure. Ooh, this is gonna... I know I mention this every episode, but I still really can't wait till I finish this. Not because I want to end the season or series or anything, but just because I want to be able to see how the park looks when I've pretty much built everything. It's going to be cool, different. And then, actually, you know what I should do, guys? I think, I could do that. I could. Ooh, I don't know. I will keep these ideas on the down low, and then I will tell you guys about them when I finally decide something. Also, what was it? Oh, yeah, we hit 950 subscribers, which is pretty awesome. We're actually on 955 at the time this episode is being recorded, which is pretty sick. We're 45 subscribers away from 1,000. How sick is that? Anyway, let's get some stone bricks to get the pathway going. Need to give you guys a better enclosure. It will happen soon. Dinosaurs, how are they? They're doing pretty good. There are tons of them in here. We might put even more because why not? Dinosaurs is awesome. I was actually playing as a Dinosaur in the Isle last night. For some reason, this is actually kind of funny. I'm just going to mention this about the Isle. When playing as the Dinosaurs, for some reason, I feel a bit more helpless or defenseless, I guess you could say, than when I'm playing the Psittacosaurus, even though like the Psittacosaurus is a much weaker dinosaur. It has less health, slower and stuff. I don't know why, but for some reason, I feel like the Dinosaurus just feels weaker. I don't know. It's weird. Speaking of which, if I do an episode tomorrow, I think I will be playing as a herbivore. That or the Osteraptor. Speaking of which, actually, if you want to have any sway in what dinosaur we play as next time, it'll probably be a lower tier one, at least for the beginning of the episode, and then probably later in the episode, if we have enough time, we will try and get to the higher tier dinos. We are really low on stone. Wow. Well, we're not low on stone. I just need to cook up more cobblestone. Anyway, on the interior of this exhibit, how are things going? Don't know what I'll put there. Maybe a river. Actually, we could do something like a waterfall coming down from here, go through a part like this, and then it can kind of carve along down here, and then comes down here. Voila, we have an exhibit. Beautiful. I think that may be how I do it. We'll see. Anyway, let's see. How does this look? I want to see the Allosaurus. Actually, we need to kind of hop the fence to see the Allosaurus. I keep forgetting. I need to put doors in this enclosure, in these enclosures, so that way I can actually get to each dinosaur. I don't know why I haven't, but I haven't. Kind of annoying. Oh, by the way, you guys did mention, one of you mentioned that the reason it was attacking me is because it's hungry. But they don't seem to be attacking me anymore. Nope, they're attacking me. That's unfortunate. Well, we're gonna quickly hop out of their build, and then I actually want to know something. Are they just I'm hoping they don't just stay back there. I kind of want them to start moving towards the front of the exhibit so they can be seen somewhat. But I'm kind of doubting they will actually head up there. And I'm guessing there were fossils or something here at some point. And that's why there's now giant holes in the ground. Let's just dig up to here for the river. Okay. Oh yeah, so Deinonychus is going to be going in the old Dilophosaurus exhibit. I think we're going to actually head over there real quick. Not that I think. We're not. Why am I saying I think? We are going to head over to the Dilophosaurus really quickly, and then go and kind of plan. I want to go quickly plan out on camera what we will do over there. The stream quotes board that was only ever used for one live stream. I just realized. Very strange. We also have the reboots over there. Actually, I should smelt some stuff up. I'll smelt it in a second. Anyway, so this is going to be the the Deinonychus exhibit pretty soon. So what should I change for this? I'm going to change the fence. I've already mentioned, even if the officers were staying in here, I'm getting rid of this fence style. I don't really like it. It's a bit weird looking. I think the exhibit's definitely big enough. We can probably put like at least 4 or 5 Deinonychus in here. I don't think I will. I'll probably only put around 3 in here, but we have enough space at least for 4 or 5. I'm going to keep the cave, because the cave is cool. But I think we might rip out the interior and change it up a bit. Make this a bit cooler, easier to see into. And change the viewports. Because I want this to be... I think we're going to use a similar fence style to that of the Velociraptors. Main reason for that being, I kind of like that fence style, and it's already basically my raptor fence for this park. So I actually want to go look over there real quick. I need to finish the Velociraptor enclosure, actually. Yeah, I didn't finish it. I never finished the tunnel either. These guys need to have their exhibit finished. I mean, I might see if I can get part of that included as a compy exhibit. I need to finish the aquarium, because this thing is broken. It's still a lot. Yeah. And then I'm actually changing ideas for it. And for fixing the Henotis enclosure. Wow, I really never finished fixing the park. I will definitely have to get around to doing that. We have the raptors over here. Yeah, I don't know why I did not finish this build. It's a pretty big one. Anyway, I'm going to take a quick cut here, guys, and I'm going to quickly pick the names for the Allosaurs.